It's the right way, right? Kind of super not. Okay. Try this way. Mutamix. It's a weird name. Could be Mutamix for all I know. Hi. Who's Uplander come to tent ring of Mutamix bubbly pots? Swinbros. Fighty tool drinks and airy self. Is this even English? Bro, I don't know what you're trying to say. Favas. When full of airy self, Fighty tool changes to stony shine, name of materia. Ah, we're learning materia now, even though I read that I shouldn't be bothering with this until like level 90. If materia join with other Fighty tool, then big eyes, Fighty tool gains power of airy self. I'm assuming they're all speaking this way because those are the words that he has taught them and they're perfectly capable of the English language. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Hi, that'd be correct. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings fighty tools from Mutamix, yes? Fighty tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. The materia master. Now eyes of Uplander point at Fighty tool, yes? Materia join with Fighty tool. Fighty tool gains power of materia. Fighty tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and crystallizing them. Sure, buddy. Whatever you say. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from summon as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to join of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. I don't need to learn a materia myself though, right? I can pay someone at town to do that for me, right? I think that's the case. If memory serves. Does memory serve? I don't know. But I guess that's what that would be. That would start the storyline for it. Forging the spirit. Yeah, probably. However, I don't need to bother. Problem is now that I now have to go back and run all the way from Horizon. Why do you not have a fast travel point? I really don't get it. It's a location that you have to go to frequently, but you don't have a fast travel point. Who needs to fast travel to Horizon? Nobody is who. Sorry. Clothing adjustment. This way. Life, materia, and everything. That's nice. Water run is such a blessing. Can I even see what the item is that I got given? I got a glamour dispeller, but no glamour prisms. It's a bit ironic, don't you think? Quest items? Key items. Materia enhanced dagger. Doesn't really tell me anything about the actual materia put into the dagger, which is what I was actually looking for. Hi, Tataru! Inferno, I return. Welcome back, Seren. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Depends on your definition. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. None of it takes 5 hours of IRL time, love. That ain't worth my while. As I am sure you're aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat, not when you're overleveled. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Seren, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discussed the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you're ready to begin. Was this level 20? I don't think we're doing the Grand Company yet. Grand Alliance. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. But how can we guarantee that Ungust is not going to betray us to the Amalja? As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Seren. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Ugh. Oh no. There you go. Sociable. Before he left, he bade me to tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Okay. Lord of the Inferno. Camp Drybone. Can't get to the Aetherite. I spent 224 gil. Annoying. Whoop, this way. This way where? Oh, inside. Duh. You. Flame Sergeant. Hello, recruits. Well, don't you look like a gnarly sort? Ah, you're Seren Lunafell of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men are aware that their man, Ungust, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. I don't know where that is. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja's plot if the mission succeeds, Seren. Let's make sure it does. I still don't think you can rely on Ungust's cooperation. The guy doesn't exactly strike me as the one who wants to participate. Okay. You want me to go that way? The earth sprites look cool. I suppose the water sprites looked cool too. They're the only two I've seen thus far. least we're not being attacked by imps on our way in. How delightful. Rotting corpse. Yes, well, this does seem to be the place, doesn't it? The invisible city. Of the 7 parties currently recruiting, all match your search conditions. What do you mean search conditions? I haven't entered any search conditions. I don't want to do any of the above. Can you leave me alone? I don't care. Weird. Sorry, it's just telling me in chat. Level 24, you say? Okay. I don't trust this guy. Is the bait in place? A man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalda appear. Yes, sir. It's a trap, it's a trap. Run for your lives. Although he'd probably be killed the moment he said that. Damn, they're big. Ooh-ah. What is the meaning of this? Why are you getting so close? Wait, something's amiss. That's a lot of Amalda. You guys are so dead. He. That's a really manly laugh there, August. Ha 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 ha. Oh wait, you're traitorous as well? Ah, shit. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flames' clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? God, you look so creepy. 'Tis almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Gah ha 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 ha. Aye, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. He. Dude, you have a recent problem with your face. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. I mean, realistically, how are we supposed to kill this many Amalda? That's just not feasible. Now, I could just poison everybody, but it seems more pertinent to just spam this. Although I'm barely doing any damage here. Doing more damage than I'm doing. It's insanity. I'm barely touching this guy. God, it feels so impotent. What do you do? What? Why would you do this such a thing? God damn it. Now I gotta protect y'all. Oh, you just stayed back here and just tanked it? What an absolute boss. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it. That wasn't the right button at all. Was it? No. Oh, I forgot about this. I can't use it though. Is F4? I hit F5. Maybe I should swap that because F5 was more memorable. Oh no. People are dying. Tancred, please tell me you have backup. Oh no, he's about to die too. Put up your weapon or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Okay, creepy bubbles. Cool, this is a great time to be passing out. Bring her. The rest of you, march! Traitorous scum. Okay. Looks like we're prisoners. Though, why you left the prisoner with their gear, I couldn't say. You guys alright? What about the Lollafell that fell in combat? Was he just unconscious? Is it this guy over here? I fear the Amalda mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. The Bowl of Embers, now accessible. Guess this is a dungeon. Confront Ifrit in the Bowl of Embers. Oh my. You think I'm ready for that? Hey, new friends! A marauder, a conjurer, and a thaumaturge. Or is this the same? No, it might be the same guy, I don't know. We're level 20 now! Good team! Ooh! Dramatic. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Would have been cool if it didn't rhyme. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you. Grace us with your divine presence. Ho 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 ho. Seems a bit awkward encountering him at such a low level, but that's okay. Lord, my eyeballs. Please stop flashbanging me. O mighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. Okay. If it pleases you, my lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Bring those two as well. Suckers. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. I have no dramatic Ifrit voice. That's as good as it gets. Ooh, cold fire. I mean, I'm fine, but what about the dudes around me? Oh, mighty Ifrit. Oh no, is it a brainwashing tool? My one true god. What about the necromancy, though, that was happening? Are we ignoring that? Your words are my bread. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. That's great. But the dungeon says there's going to be 3 other series at your call, which is kind of super not right. But we'll roll with it. Wah! That was uncalled for. I didn't even see there's nothing on the ground to indicate that's what you were doing. Ow! You really hurt. And you're really slow to kill. Succumb to the Inferno. I'm good, sir. Oh my. I don't want to stand here. Ow. Damn, this takes so long. Is there a more efficient way to fight than I'm fighting? I just feel like this is taking an eternity for something that's just point and shoot. You know? It's like it's the same rotation of abilities. There's nothing exciting here. Should I hit the Infernal Nail? I don't even know what an Infernal Nail is, but I guess I'll hit it. B implies there was an A at one point. Well, I never saw it. Jesus! What am I supposed to do about that? I don't understand. How did I die? Do I have to kill him within a certain time period? I don't really get it. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I guess I'll look out for these nails then. If that's what I was meant to have killed. I didn't even see the first one. Did it appear down here as like a second thing to shoot? See anything. Still didn't see anything. Was I maybe supposed to stop him with my ability? That like stops him from what he was doing? But I didn't even know what he was doing. Infernal Nail. I don't know if I can suffer from poison damage, but I'll try nonetheless. Oh, it starts at D. Okay. Interesting. What? Oh, not in range. Jesus, sorry. I wonder if that is a good idea or whether I should just... Probably not. I should just focus target. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to be in here. I guess. Question mark. Ouch. I guess. Question mark? Yeah, it's a little more interactive. Oh, so bright. Almost dead. I'm expecting him to do another jumpy though before he dies, but I guess not. Nope, he dead. No idea what the nail did. I still have no clue. Yes, finally a second crystal. It took us forever to get one. So is Ifrit dead? Slightly concerning. I need 4 more. Good grief. At least I have a goal to work towards, but then again, I don't even know how to get these crystals. Seek out more gods and kill them? I mean, that's a little unlikely. Pray forgive my lateness. Yeah, a bit late, bro. I had to go rescue myself. Thank you very much. Where's everybody else? And were they freed of the thrall of the evil Ifrit? I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Whew. I see the blood swans wasted no time in extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Seren. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. Ah, Eorzea. So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Ul'dan interference into account. Who are you? You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Even the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. Livia Sus Junius. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? She's gone, man. Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. She's nasty. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be my best behavior. Who is she in love with? The Emperor? Can't be. He's 80 years old. And on his deathbed, from what I hear. Why would you put me back here? That's just awkward. Okay, I'm at Drybone. Where's Thancred? There's Thancred. God's a lot of dead people. Ah, there you are, Seren. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Armada will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use, to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds, for once a man is tempered. Ah, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Seren. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Inferno will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. But I need to join a grand company. A grand alliance. Whatever we're calling this shit. Fast travel! Back to southern Bannerland. I don't think it's really where I wanted to go. Nope. What was that circle for? Well, I should probably put these clothes in a dresser before I accidentally do something with them. So, how do I find my room inside the inn? Do I have to speak to the innkeeper or do I just access it myself? I'd like to retire to the inn room, please. Ah, you just fast travel me. Okay. Now, which is the glamour dresser? Fuck you. I thought at least I could put something in it, even if I couldn't use it for glamour purposes. How stupid. There she is. No, wait, that's my Modi. Who am I speaking to? Sign of the Seventh Dawn at the Waking Sands. Oh, the Waking Sands! Sorry, I just heard sand and, like, thought quicksand. My apologies. That's fine. Had to go back to Horizon anyway. But at least I got to look at the dresser. And I now know that I do have to wait. Which sucks. Why am I resting at the Waking Sand? That makes no sense. Maybe that's why my mind went to quicksand. Because he's talking about taking a rest, and I would take a rest so we're actually restful. This walk is so tedious. There's one whole player in this area. Nice. Aitataru. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Menphilia. You should join them at once. Lady Menphilia is most eager to see you. Is she now? My late arrival nearly cost Seren her life. I wasn't there when the Amalda took her prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly, just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Hi. Probably shouldn't be here for this conversation. It must be super awkward for him. But here I am. Seren, it is so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Menphilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalda undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal, Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limbs of the Laminsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. I've been curious since the beginning. Please tell. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of aether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with the reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait, meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. Which, while I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The Immortal Flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. You may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Seren. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people have learned the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Well, this is awkward. Are you going to say something? Whether she intended to or not, Menphilia neglected to tell you something I think would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Oh no, the sergeant, the captain dude. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. That's really sad. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need to be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Seren. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses of his people suffered. Till next time. Damn, he lost a lot of people. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louis Suave would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Good for you, bro. Anyway, I was looking at this. Whose magical staff is this? And are we going to use it in the final confrontation? Because why else do you have it here poised so significantly?